Okay, hi guys. So we are doing Attack on Titan season 4, episode 4. And we're going to get into the recap for a bit. For the last episode, we kind of find out more of like the backstory with Rainer and how everything happened the way it did. We get to see the beginning of the anime, like basically how everything started and how all everything fall into place, and it's just really crazy and really sad to me because it like all these everyone is obviously find their own battles, and it's just like having children of wars fighting bigger wars for men who have no idea what they're doing because he has his own drive and his own willingness, Reynard, about what he's doing and why he's doing what he did for his own like integrity and genuinely just having his own motivations as just a person that just trying to survive and want to be able to understand more about life because they're so young. These are young, they're kids, when they first started on this in this anime and everything like that. Everybody's like 12, 13 years old. This is not like people, these are not men, these are not men and women, these are children that are fighting wars for men, fighting wars for adults, fighting wars for like something bigger than what they can fully understand. And we're seeing the internalized torments and the battles that they have to deal with. And I just think that it's really crazy to me. And it's so sad, because we see the reason why he decided to break the wall and how that lead to the domino effect of that allowing, um, what's his name? The father's wife to be able to come in paradise and, evidently leads to what motivate Aaron to where he's at right now, which is crazy to me because that is beautiful writing. That is beautiful writing. If you don't think that's beautiful writing in terms of an anime, I don't know what to tell you, but that is such a domino effect of a situation that happened. And then we obviously get to the further extent of how she ended up in that situation of becoming a Titan herself. So, I mean, wow. And then, of course, the big reveal at the end. I'm pretty sure that guy is Aaron that he's talking to, which is very smart because, obviously, like, even if they lose a limb, they grow them back when once they turn into a Titan. But the fact that he was able to infiltrate and to just be like one of the soldiers and to see the type of man that he's become now is really crazy to me. There's so much passion and pain in his character that you were able to really see that at the end of that episode. And unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Like he has very distinct eyes, and they do that intentionally. He's one of the characters that you really can't really mix up, right? So I'm just like I'm ready to get into this episode now and just to see like what we're about to witness. So no further ado, let's get into it. This is season 4, episode 4, guys. Let's go.
ファルコ、こんな時間にどこへ行くんだ。
忘れ物をしたんで、これから本部に取りに戻るところです。失礼します。
Oh, Falco, full of hopes and
ファルコ、
dreams.
頼みたいことがある。
Final season. Oh my god. This opening really rubbed on me. Like, I really enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I didn't think anything could have beat the original opening for this anime, and even the second opening was like awesome. Like, I love the second opening as well. I don't remember the third one, but this one really rubbed on me. Like, I really enjoying it. And again, what I was saying is that like something about this anime, they had done such a good job of capturing like there's like a ominous feeling even in the anime. Like this kind of have like a more upbeat tone to it, but there's still that subtleness of like, how would I say? There's a still sense of like dread when you listen to the opening of these anime. Like in the beginning one, like you know, like that one was such a upbeat, more anime like tone and stuff like that. But even then, it was still like there's still this underlying like pressure of like building in these anime, like in the music and stuff like that. And I really, really enjoy that about the opening music for this anime. I just feel like they do such a good job in this capturing like the overall kind of feeling, you know. And I don't know if this is something that was, I mean, picked with intent from the creator himself, or this is just something that they came up with. But if anybody could tell me, you know, that'd be really great. But yeah. All right. I don't know the words for it. I probably should look at the words before I'm like dancing to this thing. And it's like talking about killing from one hand to to another. Mm.
タイバー家ご一行が来訪されました。なんだと
Mm.
マーレ軍ではありません。
That's a tall guy.
急にすまないな。私がタイバー家当主ビリーだ。戦士隊隊長。
I'm the brat.
結成当初より戦士隊
Me too, boy. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
見抜けましたか？
What?
この中に。
Warhammer
ここには
Titan.
ヘイロス像を見に来たんだ。100年前、人間でありながら大地の悪魔を打ち破り、世界を救ったマーレの誇る英雄。見事だった。
Marvelous.
勇ましく
So brave
美
and
しく
beautiful,
傷
not
一つない。
with a scratch.
まさにマーレの魂そのものだ。
実際マーレ人に弾が耳の横を
Hear
か
the
すめる
sound of the
音を聞
bullets
かせたとこ
whistling
ろ
by the ears
この国は
will
自
be
戒
enough
す
to
るまで
stop our
戦争へ
self-destructive
の歩みを
march
止め
towards
ないで
war.
しょうが
Mm.
もしマーレを裏から操る者がいるなら言ってやりたい党に手遅れだと
本当に容赦がないな隊長。立つ瀬がない。察しの通りこの国はタイバー家の権限下にある。だがマーレが軍国主義の道を
He did remind me of the other guy from the Partis. What's his name again? I can't remember his name right
マーレ
now.
の食材として自由と力を与えた。英雄が必要なのだ。
Okay.
テオマガト。今一度この手を握ってくれまいか。その意識から壁の北側の山岳部に行くほど守りは薄くなっています。
では北側から叩くでしょ。
それも一つの手でしょう。しかし大
Oh,
型
but
船
the
が着
wharf
岸
is the
可能な
only
桟橋
place
は
where a lot of
依
ships
然と
can
して
dock.
鳩場のみです。私は私の知り得る情報をご参考までにと。
わかった。もういい。エルディア人に喋らせた我々が間違っていた。
Wow, the way that they still talk to them in their face.
パラディ島
Calling
作
him
戦
a
は
dumb
順調
Eldian?
だな上官方は大変聡明であられるどんな作戦を告げられるか楽しみだ
例えば4人の子供に全てを託すとかね。
抜いた。ファルコがガビを抜いた。
一度勝った
Look
く
at
らい
them
で
just
争うが
celebrating. One little win.
こっちの
Jeez,
気
they've
持
got
ち
no
は
idea. They got no idea,
今
son.
更どんな成績を残そうとガビの優位は動きませんよ。
最後のザーって見たよな。
おいチビども今日はどうした
ワルコが初めてガビに勝ったんだよ。
成績で
かけっこで勝ったの
Just in a race.
これは歴史的快挙だよ。
もうやめてくれ。恥ずかしくなってきた。
すげえなそりゃ次の鎧はポーズで決まりだ
今
It's so interesting to me to see how the worlds between the Marlians and the Eldians incorporate. I mean, obviously, we see a lot of this in our own history, right? But it, even though they're like second class citizens, right? I mean, you can see this interaction with him on the guard, right? Like the guards obviously know that the guard is a Merlin, he's an Eldian, right? But even in this win against him and Gabby, like they're just like, wow, you beat against Gabby? That's amazing. That, you know, and wow, you're gonna, can you imagine if you're gonna be the next armored titan? Like it's really crazy to me that the way they talk to them, and you know, this is so normalized and it's so conditioned that it's so scary because you know we're on the outside looking in, and I'm in my uh from what I'm seeing, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Right? But like for them, this is just like life, right? So they're just like happy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna I beat Gabby. You know, I'm doing such a great job. And here is this Sojo who is a soldier with a gun that can shoot him at any moment just because he doesn't like him, right? Because he's the Eldian. Mind you, might get in trouble, right? Because he's one of the ones training to become the next armor. But they're looked on like glorified in a way, right? But at the same time still is like seen as like demons, like devils, you know. I mean, and rightfully so in the situation of the what they are dealing with, right? I can understand their way of like conditioning them to be normalized, and to think like, yeah, they're still second class citizens and they're doing all this for one goal for the whole Marlian, which is that they are part of as well. And you know, it's very interesting how the way that they incorporate all of this.
あんたが比較対象になるわけない。私は戦果を上げて祖国に貢献したんだから。そうだな。でも軍はまだ鎧の継承者を発表していない。その日が来るまで俺はやることをやるだけだ。
Yeah, he wants to become the next armor titan. Man, talk about showing off.
あんたの家は兄貴が獣を継ぐんだから、もう名誉マレ人になれるのに、何のためにそこまでするの?
Oh, I see. Because he likes her, he doesn't want him. I'm doing it for you. Oh. He totally said it.
はあ? 私の邪魔しといて、私のためだって言いたいわけ?
I know, girl.
わかんないんだけど。伝わんなかったが。はあ? 何あいつ? 何なの?
He wants you to live a normal life, girl.
小さな戦士ちゃんたち。
ガビー、聞いたぞガビー。お前は俺たちの救世主だ。
いや、私ゾフィアなんで。
I'm Zofia.
何してんだい。昼間っから酔っ払って女の子に抱きついて。このじじい。
嬉しいこの死に損ないめ。英雄を叩いて何が悪い。
あんたなんかに称えられちゃう。あんたらはこれを持ってきな。たんと食べてブラウン副長みたいに大きくなるんだよ。
Ooh, yummy. Got a lot of bread there.
無理だって思ってるの? 語尾は違うのか? 先月まで殺し合ってた中東連合の国々も含まれるんだぞ。俺の一家は外国の収容区から移ってきたからわかる。ひどい目にあった。外国のエルディア人に対する敵意はここの日じゃない。じゃあ、なおさら何もしないわけにはいかないでしょ。どうやって？笑え。
私これ素だから。
じゃあ、お前はどこを直すんだよ。は？私はありのままで問題ないでしょ。可愛いし頭もいいもんだから、偉い人籠絡しまくりで評価はより確実になるわね。
悪魔に見えてきた。
あんたら今度ファルコひいきしたら泣かすから。
そしてこの国の最高司令官はあなたです。
ソーダリンを握ったものだ。先代の誰も
No,
こ
I
れ
know
を
why
握ろ
my
うとしなかっ
predecessors
たの
never
がわ
tried
か
to
る。
grab it.
重すぎる。今すぐにでも手を離したいところだが、 握らざるを得ない時代が来てしまった。私はたまたまなんだ。たまたま順番が回ってきただけの男なんだよ。
Interesting.
家は倒壊寸前
House
でしたが
was in danger
使
of
える
collapse,
柱も
but
残っ
some
ていま
pillars
した。
remain unusable.
その者どもによると我が家にはすでにネズミが入り込んでいるようです。
Interesting. With
やった
rats.
じゃないかファルコ。
Is he talking like when he says rats? Is he talking like there are people who are invading, like spies, basically? It seems that's what he's talking about, and he would not be wrong.
今からガビの評価を上回るとは思えませんが、それでも迷わず突き進めそうです。
そうか。感謝したいのは俺の方だがな。何度も手紙のやり取りを手伝ってくれて、おかげで助かった。
いえ。それは家族の方か。
ええ、どうぞ。
I'm pretty sure it's Aaron. I'm still on the defense.
区の診療医
I'm
の家
Jaeger,
や
a physical.
ここにはたまにお茶を飲
Okay,
む
his name is Jaeger.
はじめまして、
Interesting.
クルーガーです。
よろしくクルガー君。先ほどの少年とは仲がいいようだね。
ええ。
そうか。私も少年とは気が合いそうだ。
Okay.
話し相手を探すうちにこのベンチに腰掛け、あの子にお使いを頼むのはおやめなさい。
Interesting.
おかしな
If he
疑い
comes
をか
on
け
the
られて
suspicion,
は
all
村
their
井助
efforts
の
will
努
have
力
been
が
for
無駄に
nothing.
なってしまう。そし
If
て
you're
心
truly
が
healthy,
健
you
康
should
な
go
ら
back to
家
your
族の
family.
もとにお帰りなさ
Damn,
い。
this guy already know
もう会
everything.
えなくなってからでは、後悔を残してからでは遅いのだ。
後悔ですか。
Hmm.
家族に悔いがあるようですね。
Oh, he has Alzheimer's. Like he's dementia or something. Oh, so that's why he was just telling the information. Interesting. Because I was just like, why was he just randomly just telling him information about the kid? And now I see that like he kind of not write it upstairs, but he's telling him things that happened. He said his son. Wait a second. So is he the remember we had that episode in previous seasons where it was a kid, two children that went out and the police end up killing one of them. And the killing one of them when the dog ate the sister. Right? Is that the same one, or he's just having his own? There's so much information in this anime. I'm trying to piece them together in my head. It's very hard. I won't lie to you. Okay, let's just read this book a bit. Information available to the public disclosure. The Tiber family. A family of nobles that revolt against the Elder in the Great Titan War 100 years ago. Oh, okay, so it was them. They joined hands with the Marleyan hero Helos to overcome the Elden Empire and bring an end to the war. All the nobles who have long possessed the Warhammer Titan, they have guided Marley for many years, hold significant influence both domestically and abroad. Currently, Willie Tiber is the head of the family. Interesting. So that's usually why that their family is like the family of nobles. That's because they're basically the ones that help them to defeat the Eldens.
私たちは訓練通り救助をこなす。
Because they, like,
空いたグラス
traces.
が出てきた。かかれ。
Aw. How can you not like these kids, you know?
ファルコ次。
ほら。
なんだ、汚れたちが皿を運んでいるぞ。
ああ、通りで飯が匂うわけだ。
Uh-oh.
申し訳ございません。
騒がないで。
しかし、
あなたがどんな目に遭うか
What
わ
would
からない
happen
で
to
しょう。
you? Yeah.
大丈夫か？ああ、助けてもらった。俺をエルディア人だと知ってて。
あの人は東洋から来たヒーズル国の人だ。
I really enjoyed this dinner that they're having, this festival that they're having, because I feel like it gives us much more of a wide perspective of just like the world of their world. You know what I'm saying? Because like from season 1 to 3, we kind of have the idea that there's only like Paradis and maybe there's some other people out there, but we have no idea of like how, like if there's more people out there, if there's more nations. Like we don't really know until like season 3 that we finally found out that yes, there is another world, there is another nation out there just like living their lives, and they also have something planned and stuff like that. But it's just crazy to see, and also really cool just to know like, oh my god, the world is wider than this. Like there's Middle Eastern, there are actually other family members, other nations that are aware of the Titan power. Like they are aware of this, and we only have gotten to see from the perspective of Eren people, like what they've known and what they've, you know. So this is very interesting to see. Like everybody's at this dinner kind of thing, this festival, and just to see that they are aware of the Eldians, and like that they're second class citizen, and like, you know, it's cool. That lady just saved that kid just from like getting his ass like probably beat or something, you know. So
旧姓の末裔よ。
オグエの大使、お久しぶりです。
oh look, they have black people in this. Holy shit.
嫌いだな。
あの頃はよくあなたを泣かして
Oh my god, they answered my I from season 1. I was just like, bro, I understand why they look the way they look, because I can tell that they are like German or something, like the type of people that that are Paradists. They're like kind of like German or something like that. That's kind of the European, right, kind of descent. Like I don't get Japanese, but unless I'm wrong, right? But I was just like, damn, is there no other skin color in this situation? But like now seeing this dinner, and then obviously seeing the beginners this season, and they see that there's Middle Eastern, there are people of color in this. That's all I want to say. Anyways, I'm gonna just continue.
おお、あの時木から落ちた傷だな。
紳士淑女の皆様、今宵は誠にありがとうございます。我々はつい先日まで資源を求め醜い争いを演じてまいりました。しかし昨日の敵は今日も敵。いや失礼。
What?
昨日の敵は今日の友。過去にあったことは酒とともにトイレへ流し、新たな祝杯をあげようではありませんか。それでは末永き平和に。
Oh wow, this is. I don't think anybody else is
大使殿の
interested
ジョークは
in
大変高度な
this
代物でし
terrible
た。
remark.
しかしお客様は共通語が聞き取れなかったようなので、明日は皆様をレベリオ収容区に招待させていただきます。そこはかつて多くの国の民を虐殺した私と同じ血が流れる民族エルディア人という悪魔が住む家です。中でも最も虐げられたマーレは、私はこの終わりのない問題に対して一つの回答を導き出しました。その回答を明日私が初演出を務める舞台で披露させていただきます。偉大なる劇作家と歴史の目撃者に。
Interesting. Oh, they really do have a festival going on.
これは
ガビ、やっと起きたか。
この状況は何？
祭りだよ。外の人たちが収容区にいっぱい入ってきて、いろんな出店を開いてんだよ。
Oh. Oh, they're enjoying themselves. They're being kids. They're actually having pizza and ice cream.
お前が欲張るからだろうが。
毎日お祭りすればいいのにね。
そうだな。
なんだかね、最近初めてのことばっかり起きるの。
そうだな。
なんだか何かが変わりそうな気がするの。
ああ。そうだな。
I love the ending music too. The ending music makes me very sad. Like I feel like something is going to happen. Especially after this episode. I wanna know who sing this. This is really beautiful. Ending music.
こっちです。
一体どうしたんだ。
行けばわかりますよ。
Okay.
こちらです。
ああ。
Oh get the fuck
来ま
out
したよ。
of here.
よう、4年ぶりだな、ライナー。
エレン。
Get the fuck out of here.
地下室でエレンと対峙する。
Oh my god. So okay, it's confirmed. It is Eren. I'm sorry. Like I know from the eyes that it's very hard to mistake who Eren is, you know, but there's so many twists and turns in anime sometimes. Like I don't always want to just come right out and just be like, oh my god, this is this person. This is what is happening. You know, it's like there's so much stuff happening that half the time just like I'll need to just immerse myself to just see what's happening before I can say anything. But I mean, the fact that yeah, it's confirmed, and then the fact that like, oh my god, I don't even know. You know, he got the information from him from that guy that who was like a crazy dude that was just seeing everything. Oh my god, this episode was, you know, it's always the calm before the storm kind of thing, and that this was what this episode was, and it was like it was a beautiful episode, but you definitely feel it at the end, like something was going to happen, like it's going to something dreadful is going to happen. So we're looking forward to the next episode, but I really like they spend so much time allowing you to learn who these kids are, like their personalities and how different they are, and just like understand more the avenue and like what their vision is as these kids. It's just like, you know, they're not thinking like this is terrible. They're thinking like this is all normalized for them. This is normal, right? This is all what they know about like the Eldens being the ones that were like the demon blood that needs to be confined, and that's the reason why they're somehow, you know, like in these intimate camps and stuff like that, because they need to be contained, right? Because of all the grievances that they've done, that they kind of are like, this is them like paying back kind of thing, right? So, and like for these kids, they understand the story and understand that this is why they need to be like confined or be controlled and conditioned. And it's just really one of those, I mean, remarkable writing, in my opinion, for anime. Yeah, you don't always see that, especially this type of level of layering. So, oh my god. Okay, so we're on to next episode to see what happened now between them. I'm pretty sure this is gonna blow up next episode. So, all right, I'll see you guys there. Bye.